How's it going, YouTube? Mark from Like Minded Lunatics welcoming you to a Friday night reaction video. I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad that you've joined us. We're building this channel one subscriber at a time. We're not paying for subscribers like some of those channels out there. We're building this channel one subscriber at a time, so thank you for either coming back or joining us for the first time. If you're joining us for the first time, how about hitting that subscribe button? We'd sure appreciate your support. Also, there's a ton of content on this channel, not just reaction videos. I'm one member of a group of writers and performers, and there's a ton of stuff on here, so please check out some of our other playlists. Okay, so what do we do on the Friday night reaction video, Mark? Well, it's real simple. I pick a music video that I think is interesting. We have a beverage, and we talk about the music video. And I know some folks are, hey, why don't you do reactions of live recordings? Well, there are other folks out there doing those, and they do them better than I could. But additionally, I feel like the music video is a piece of art unto itself, one that doesn't get a lot of love sometimes. And so I like taking a look at music videos and viewing them as a piece of art. My background is in English literature, so I love diving deep, trying to find new ways to look at music videos. So I thought today that we would take a look at Jinjer's Home Back. Now this came out in 2019. It came off the 2019 album Macro. This video is from 2020. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Jinjer, this is a metalcore band from the Ukraine, or from Ukraine. They're all Ukrainians, and so I thought, what better music video to take a look at than from a group from Ukraine. So let me bring up the thing here. And it's tradition around here to have a beverage with our Friday night reaction video. And I'm going tonight with a Love Street because I think that's what we could use more of. It's from Karbach Brewing. You don't have to have a beverage of your own, but let's get some in our systems. I mean, you don't have to have an alcoholic one, but let's get in our system so we can cheers to the end of the week and hopefully the beginning of a good weekend. Now, like I said, this song came out in 2019 off the album Macro, and the bass player, Eugene, wrote this in the description of this video, and I think it's apropos. War. War never changes and it never stops. No matter how much grief, misery, suffering, and pain it brings, there will always be individuals who either reap the benefits or just relish in its power. They will drive others to march and kill in the name of, for the sake of, if we really look closer, nothing. It is really hard for me to embrace how people in the 21st century still believe that there is something to fight for on any battlefield. We all depend on a few major economies in the world and their national currencies. We are all at keystrokes linked through the internet, and yet every day people are driven to kill their true brothers and sisters on our one and common land we call Earth. Then 2020 comes around and there's a glimmer of hope that this might be a turning point, that a common threat will unite all of us, and this might be the beginning of a new era. But no, they still march and kill. Every war is a tragedy and a crime against humanity. No matter what your beliefs or ideologies, nothing justifies taking homes, health, and lives of innocent children who inevitably suffer in every military conflict. Imagine hundreds of thousands of refugees, children around the world, screaming at once, "I want my home back." Powerful words. So here we go. Jinjer, Home Back from 2019. What a beginning. What a beginning. And I really love the bass player. I guess that's Eugene, right? I really love that bass run there at the beginning. It's very reminiscent of early Korn and stuff like that. Really heavy and really powerful. The lyrics at this point are, and the lead singer is Tatiana. The lyrics at this point, what is this? What is this mess? What's that noise? Is this a death sentence? Terrifying silhouettes rising over the motherland. And we see these images of static coming from the television station. We see these images of devastation. I love that line there. Is it a mermaid singing? No, it's a siren screaming. So those of you who know your mythologies, you know that, mermaids were obviously, those were coveted, right? You wanted to find one of them, get married to them. But the siren had a beautiful song, but it would drive you to death. It would bring you to death's door. And I like that. I like that visual imagery there. And then we see what looks like tracers in the air, and then bombing sirens.
Is it an angel watching over us? It's on our fire, making a fuss. Is it a unicorn galloping down the street? No, there's no soldier road marching to the death. Marching to the death.
And I like the lyric there, is it an angel watching over us? I'm going to back up just a little bit because that was such a striking bit of imagery there. Is this an angel watching over us? And then we see the fighter jet fly out of that silhouette. I really like that for a number of reasons. Number one, poetically, angels now we revere them as something that, you ask for help and things like that. But if you read the Old Testament, angels were terrifying. And you actually know the choirs of angels, if you know what they supposedly look like, they would have been terrifying beasts, honestly. They would have been some Lovecraftian horrors. That's why people in the Old Testament are always running from them and screaming in terror, because they were terrifying. But this imagery of an angel watching over us, no, it's a fighter jet. But it's not raining terror, it's making a fuss. Making a fuss. That's an interesting verb use there.
Making a fuss. It's a unicorn galloping down the street. No, there's no soldier road marching to the death.
And is it unicorns? No, it's soldiers marching to death.
Marching to the death.
What a stunning image right there, huh? Is this a party looking so bizarre? No, this is WAR. Wow. And again, I love the imagery here because, we get these images of the things that Tatiana is singing about, but it creates this just air of confusion and desolation. It's gorgeous. And then, the TVs are running nothing but static, as if communications are down.
My darling, did we wake up like this, isolated bodies in a boudoir of helplessness? A bullet is an early bird, a midnight owl. Morning greetings over rooster are replaced with fire in a hole, fire in a hole. My dear, do we have to go to sleep like that? With a soothing cocktail and 100 cigarettes. Morning greetings over rooster are replaced with fire in a hole.
This entire, I don't know if it's a stanza, but this entire section here is just fascinating to me because we've got Tatiana holding a tea party for what looks like scarecrows. One of them kind of looks like a wolf in a scarecrow mask. I'm not entirely sure the significance of that, but I do think it's important there that there's behind Tatiana that hypnotist thing. From the 1960s, there was this misplaced belief that you could use images to hypnotize people and stuff like that. You can't. It's bullshit, by the way. But there was this misplaced belief that you could do that. And I think that this subsection here where she's singing very melodically and very softly, and it's almost like Alice in Wonderland's Tea Party, I feel like that's suggesting to us that those people who are controlling the station will try to convince you that it's just a boudoir, it's a morning call, it's this, it's fine, just have your tea party and you'll be okay. I think that's what it's suggesting to us.
Morning greetings of a rooster are replaced with fire in a hole, fire in a hole.
There's clearly people in them. You see the eyes moving? It's creepy. Let's add some creepy stuff there.
Dear, do we have to go to sleep like that? With a soothing cocktail and 100 cigarette. Morning
Again, I'm reminded of Alice in Wonderland, Drink Me.
greetings of a rooster are replaced.
The other thing that occurs to me is that she sings, "A bullet is an early bird, a midnight owl." Now, owls were harbingers of death in mythology. Night owls, because of Lilith, the first female creation of God who refused to lie beneath Adam. They're associated with Lilith, and night owls are not a good thing. Night owls are always harbingers of death. That tea party went wrong, didn't it? That's just, obviously because of the news. That's just blood curdling. This house is not our shelter anymore. I can't imagine living in a place living in a time and place where your home no longer feels like a place of safety. Where it's no longer a refuge for you. Okay, so if you can't understand Tatiana there, home is not a building. And then we get that fantastic shot, yes. Boom. And then we get that big shot around the house. Gorgeous. And it's in someone's hand. If you can't see that, the house is in the palm of someone's hand. I came back home, so I want my home back. Woo. And as she's singing, "I want my home back," the home almost Thanos dusts, doesn't it? Like this in the snap. And then we end on those lines. Don't you leave us homeless, homeless, homeless. And then the house disappears into the ether in the hands of someone else. Haunting, right? Well, we had a bunch of videos that are in the queue, and it's hard for us to pivot because here at Like Minded Lunatics, we all live in different cities and stuff, and so a lot of times it's hard to pivot and do something in the moment. But I felt like we needed to do this one. I don't know where we stand now. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm recording this not on a Friday when it's going out, but I'm recording this on the 1st of March. And as of today, the Russians have not made it into the capital of Ukraine. But they have taken down their communication systems, their TV stations, and all that stuff. So, it looks like it's a matter of time. So I really wanted to be able to take a look at, at this song and this video with you. I don't know if there's much hope in it. I don't know if this offers us any respite, but felt like it was important to look at. We'll let the credits play here. Always watch the credits. There we go. That's not credits. Those are advertisements. Let me know in the comments what you think. We do things a little differently around here in Like Minded Lunatics, and I hope you like it. If you do, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out some of our other content. We've got a ton of stuff on this channel that we hope you enjoy and we hope you check out. We hope you become part of this family. Right now, we need family more than ever. And one of the things I do enjoy is seeing folks from around the world interacting with us. I love that. I love that a whole lot. So let me know what you think. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave us some comments. Keep them nice because I do moderate them. And if you're mean, I just ditch it. You can be critical, but if you're mean, I just ditch it. And take care of yourselves out there, folks. Hopefully we'll see you soon.